Welcome my dear friends, how are you? This video is especially for my dear CSE friends. In this video we'll be looking at a detailed discussion about the previous year question paper of GATE CS4. First of all, we'll be looking at percentage wise weightage for each and every topics of CS. I hope you know we'll be having two sessions for CS students. In session 1 there is forenoon session. In forenoon session first day, design and analysis of algorithm covers 4%. General aptitude, always it is 15% of the total question, and around 12% engineering mathematics have been asked, and around 10% programming and data structure. For operating system we have 6% weightage. Theory of computation had 5% of weightage in session 1 question paper, and this computer organization and architecture had 14%, which is a maximum of everything. Digital circuit has 4%, discrete mathematics and graph theory 5%, and database management 8% of questions have been asked in this particular part. Computer network 8% similarly, and finally compiler design, which has a very least amount 2% of question has been asked. Now we will look at the question distribution in each and every topic. That 12% of engineering mathematics covers 2 1-mark questions and 5 2-mark questions, which is being asked in probability topic. So the level of difficulty was medium. Total marks was 12 marks, which is being asked in engineering mathematics last year. And programming and data structure, 4 1-mark questions and 3 2-mark questions have been asked. Especially in pointer, structure, functions and recursion, we had questions which is very tough relatively to other topics. Around 10 marks have been asked for this one. And in operating system, which had a greater than 6% of weightage, 2 1-mark questions and 2 2-mark questions have been asked. Thread, scheduling, critical section, page replacement, question was a little bit easy. 26 marks have been asked. In theory of computation, 2 1-mark questions and 4 2-mark questions. Regular grammar, Turing machine, TFA are the topics where the questions being asked, which is very easy, and 12 marks of total count. In computer organization architecture, 4 1-mark and 5 2-mark questions are there. Cache memory, memory mapping, pipeline, addressing mode are the important topics from where questions been asked. Difficulty level was limited medium. Around 14 marks have been asked in that particular part. Digital circuit, around 2 to 1-mark question, only 1 2-mark question. Flip-flop is logical and K-map. These are the important topics from where questions have been asked. And level of difficulty was easy, and only 4 marks have been asked. Discrete mathematics and graph theory, 3 1-mark and 1 2-mark question. Tree and spanning tree are the topic from where the question been asked, which is easy, and only of 5 marks have been asked. Database management, where 2 1-mark question, 3 2-mark question have been asked. Functional dependency, SQL, total calculus, relation algebra are the topics from where the question been asked. Medium level of difficulty with 8 mark of total weightage. In computer network, 2 1-mark questions and 3 2-mark questions are being asked. Stop and wait protocol, CRC check, TCP and protocols are the from where the question is being asked. Easier question with 8 marks of total. In compiler design, there was no 1-mark question, but in 1 2-mark question was asked in the first follow topic, which is very much easy, and 2-mark question topic. Design and analysis of algorithm, 2 1-mark questions and only 1 2-mark questions. Asymptotic notation, complexity, greedy technique, quick start where the topics where the question been asked, which is a medium of 4 marks. In general aptitude, 0 1 mark and 1 2 mark question, probability, numerical ability, passage, grammar of 15, totally 15 marks are been asked. It's around 65 questions with 100 marks. So this is for session 1 question set. Now we look at the session 2 question set of last year, year 2017. These are the topics and percentage-wise weightage. In data analysis and algorithms, 7% were the questions came. In general aptitude, always 15%. Engineering mathematics covers only 6%. Programming and data structure had 10% of total questions. Operating system had 6%. Theory of computation, 9% of total weightage questions being asked. And this computation organization architecture had 10%. Digital circuits have 9%, and there's no question being asked in discrete mathematics and graph theory. Database management system had 10%. Computer network had 5%. Compiler designs had 6% of total questions. Now we'll look at a detailed explanation, a detailed question distribution from each of the topics, number of questions which has been asked, and questions were asked from the topics. And starting from engineering mathematics, 2 1-mark questions and 2 2-mark questions have been asked. So probability, calculus, and linear algebra were the topics whereby the question been asked, which is of medium level of difficulty, and totally 6 marks have been asked. In earlier to session 1, only in probability questions were asked, but here calculus, probability, linear algebra are the topics whereby the question been asked. And in secondly, programming and data structure, 2 1-mark questions and 4 2-mark questions have been asked. Introduction to C programming, array, stack and queues, linked list are the topics from where the question been asked, which is relatively tougher than other questions. Probably 10 marks have been asked in this topic. And in operating system topic, around 2 1-mark questions and 2 2-mark questions have been asked. CPU scheduling, deadlock are the topics from where the question been asked, which is very easy questions, and totally of 6 marks are been awarded. Theory of computation, 3 1-mark questions and 4 2-mark questions have been asked. So from where regular grammar, Turing machine, finite arithmetic are the topics from where the question been asked, which is very easy. Totally 9 marks have been asked from this topic. And this computer organization and architecture, 4 1-mark questions and 3 2-mark questions have been asked. Memory mapping, pipelining, and vector processing are the topics from where the question been asked, which is of medium questions with totally of 10 marks. Digital circuit, under which 3 1-mark questions and 4 2-mark questions been asked. Flip-flop, logic gate, logic expression, number system and code conversion, combinational and sequential digital circuits, from which the question is been asked. Look at the session 1 and session 2 questions. There have a 90% difference of topics are being asked. So there is very much little similarity among the topics from where the question been asked between the session 1 and the session 2. But then the level of difficulty is being maintained constantly. And the discrete mathematics and graph theory, here 3 1-mark questions and 2 2-mark questions have been asked. 3 spanning tree, graph theory, combinatorics are the topics from where the question been asked. It is of easy, and 7 total marks have been awarded from this topic. Database management covered 2 1-mark questions and 4 2-mark questions. Functional dependency, SQL transaction, and concurrency control are the topics from where the question been asked, which is of medium difficulty. Totally 10 marks have been asked in DBMS. In computer networks, only 1 1-mark question and 2 2-mark questions have been asked. TCP/IP, UDP, and sockets, IP version 4, and the data link layers are the topics from where the question been asked, which is of easy, and totally of 5 marks have been asked from this computer networks. In compiler design, 2 1-mark questions and 2 2-mark questions have been asked. Syntax directed translation, parsing are the topics from where the question been asked, which is of easy, and 6 total marks have been awarded. Design and analysis of an algorithm, only 1 mark, and 2 marks have been asked. Complexity, 3D techniques, and quick sort are the topics where the question been asked. Use of easy in nature, and 7 total marks have been asked. In general aptitude, 5 1 mark question and 5 2 mark question were asked. Probability, numerical ability, and grammar are being tested, and of medium level of difficulty with 15 marks. So around 6 out of 65 questions with the question 100 marks have been awarded for the GATE CS code exam question paper. So friends, from session 1 and session 2 there is around 80% of topics which is of different in nature. There is no likeliness between these two session questions. So friends, prepare and wherever the session you are coming, be ready, be confident, and crack the game. Thank you friends, thank you for watching this video. We'll meet in next video. Thank you. Thank you for your support. If you like this video, subscribe my channel and click notification to stay connected with me. Thank you.